Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to, so there's so many ways how to do this, but I want to show you, you can use a calculator, but there's so many shortcuts that you can use to make this calculation very, very easy, okay? So first of all, we're going to say, okay, so what's the difference between, so we're going to say here, first of all, first step, we're going to say, what's 1,000 minus 996. We're going to see that our answer there is 4. Second, we're going to say, now we're going to take that 4 multiplied by 2. It's going to give us 8. And then the second level step, we're going to say 996 minus 8 is going to give us 988. So that's going to make the first part of our answer, okay? So it's going to be around 998 million. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, since we have gotten that, we want to say what's now the biggest difference. So what's the difference between now 1,000 minus 988? We find it's 12. Now the second step, we're going to say now that's 12 multiplied by the first one we got, the first difference we got here, which is 4. So that's going to give us 48. Having 48 here is going to help us because so 48 is going to be another part of the answer. So that's the second part of the answer. And then the last thing we're going to do here is to say, what is 4 cubed? And we know 4 cubed is 64. As long as we have that in order, we're going to say here, now this is going to be our main focus. We're going to say, we're going to take this one here. We're going to say here, first of all, so this is 48. So we're going to write 048. So that's going to be, to go straight, we're going to take 988. Then we're going to say 04800. And in this case now, the thing we're going to do, we're going to subtract 64 from that answer, 64. Okay, so 64. So this is going to be 6, this is going to be 3. This is going to be now 9. And we're going to have 7, 4, 0. And then we have 9, 8, 8. That's our answer. We're going to say what is, so step 1, 1,000 minus 1, 989. We know the answer is going to be 11. Okay. Then we're going to say what's 11. So 2, we're going to say 11 multiplied by 2 will give us 22. Second, we're going to say now 989 minus 22. What's the answer? So if you subtract the same, so 9 minus 2 will give us 7. 8 minus 2 will give us 6. And then we have 9. So this is going to be to make the first part of our answer. The second part of the answer is going to be now. The second part of the answer is going to be now when we say, what is then 1,000 minus 967, which we know is now going to be 33. And that 33, we want to multiply by the first difference that we had here, which was, so this is going to be 33 multiplied by 11, which is going to give us, you know how to multiply any number by 11. So here we have 3, 6, 3. It's going to be part of the second answer. Then follows with the next answer is going to be, what is 11 cubed? I think I know it off head. But we can work it out so that we find out how do you find cube? If you look at the way, if you look at my video, the previous video where I talk about how to cube any number in between 10 to 20, you can get this one. But now here, this is going to be, just write 1, 1, 1, 1, because one squared and 1 cubed is going to be 1. And then we multiply this one by 2. So this is going to be 2, this is going to be 2. So that's going to be 13, 31. This is going to be the last part of the answer. So let's see how this one works. We're going to take the first part of the answer, which is supposed to be this one here. So the answer should be, now we're going to take the first one here, 967. Then we're going to add then the next one, which is 763. No, 363. So we have 363. So this is the figures, and then we're supposed to subtract this one here, which is 1, 3, 3, 1. Good. So as we know, this is sutra, so this one will be 9. And then 9 minus 3 will be 6. 9 minus 1 is 6. And then this is going to be now 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. And then we have that one. Then we have 3. Then we have 7, 6, 9. Okay, so that should be our answer, where we have 967,361,669. First step is going to be 1,000 minus 997. We know we have 3. Now 3 times, so take 3 times 2, give us 6. Now we then go to 997 minus 6, we have 991. So this is going to be part of the first answer. The second one, we want to say, now what's the difference here? So we have here 9. We have there 9, the difference between, so 1,000 minus 991. So we have 9 multiplied by 3. So that's going to give us 27. Second part of the answer. And then we're going to say, what is then 3 cubed? We have 27. Okay, so let's see. So the first part of the answer is going to be this, 991 million. And then we have here plus 0, 27, where we have 27,000. And then we will subtract 27. If you know anything to do, how to do this one very quick, there's something called sutra. So that means the first one you subtract from 10 will give you 3, the rest from 9. So this is going to be 9 minus that, it's going to be 3. And then it's going to be 9. And then here we're going to have 6, 0, 2, 1, 9, 9. The last one is going to be the same. First, we're going to say, what is 1,000 minus 995? We have 5. Then we say, what is then 5 times 2? We're going to have here 10. And then we're going to say, what is 995 minus 10? So we have there 985. That's going to be the first part of the, in millions, part of the answer. So we're going to say, our answer is going to be 985 million. The second part is going to be where we look at now the difference between this So we're going to say the difference between 1,000 and 998, which is 15. So we're going to say what is 15 multiplied by 5? That's going to give us 75. Second part of the answer. And then the last thing we're going to say, what is I'm already going to the answer. Really, really weird. So what is then 5 cubed? It's 125. Easy, easy, easy. So in that case now, let's look at how the answer should look like. So we're going to say here, our answer is going to be the first part, which we're going to take this part, add with this part, and then subtract this part. So this is less. So also this is less. So here we have 985 million and 75,000 less 125. If you know what's called sutra, it's very easy. The first one, you subtract from 10, so that will give you 5. The second one, 999. So 9 minus 2 is going to give you 7. 9 minus 2 is going to give you 8. And then this remains 4. So then we have 7, 0, 985. Done.